Hey, Matt here, and this is the second short tutorial on Psoft's character box rigging and animation plugin for Modo. If you haven't used CBox before, may I suggest you go to my channel and watch the CBox quick intro first. Okay, let's create a two-jointed biped by selecting it here. These options are for non-human characters, and you can always add whatever you want to customize your rig. A tail, more arms, etc. Just select the parent box you want the extra appendage connected to and click. I would use the Add Skeleton to add things like jaw, tongue, and ear joints to a character, but we will look at that in a later tutorial. The Edit Rig Number of Joints here adds more joints to the arms or legs, and I don't really use them for humanoid characters, but I would definitely use it for the spine to add more joints if needed. Inherent rotations are on for the spine and head, which I don't particularly like when animating, so I turn them off straight away. Let's give him 5 fingers on each hand by clicking the digit symmetric option. Now, by selecting the hand control, let's give him an IK solution that can be switched on and off at any time. To get a nice rotation fall off in the forearm and upper arm, CBox has the option to add segments along the arm. You can add as many as you like. I usually add 3 or 4 depending on what the character would need to do during animation. Adding these segments not only allows a nice fall-off rotation when rotating the hands, but it also adds more bones that we can weight to. Selecting the hand box and clicking on Add SPIK Controllers gives the character the flexibility of bendy arms. The more segments you add and skin to, the nicer the curve of the bend. And again, these two can be switched off at any time. Also, you can do the same thing for the legs of the character. I like the use of a clavicle in animation to get some nice shoulder rotations, but you have the option to turn it off if you want. When creating a rig and aligning it to the character, it is best to keep the rigging process in the setup mode. But if you do move the rig outside of setup mode like this, you'll notice that the setup mode still has the initial pose. So to fix this and have this new pose as the setup pose, select the controls you want and click on Set to Initial Posture. Remember, all keyframes will be deleted. Yes to proceed. And you'll now have the new pose for the character in setup mode. There is also an option to just do the selected items or the whole character. But as a rule, rigging in setup mode is the best way to rig. Next, we'll look at prepping the character model for rigging. Please subscribe for more short tutorials for Character Box and other animation content. And thanks for watching.